Welcome. In front of me is a Motorola Moto G77, and today I will show you how you can capture a screenshot on this device. So, when you want to capture any kind of screenshot, first thing you'll need to do is open up your content that you will actually want to capture. Have it visible on your screen, and once it is, for me, I'm going to be capturing home screen, so it's already visible. So once your content is visible, simply press power button and volume down at the same time, like so. You get a sound along with the pop-up with a couple options like delete, share, edit, and what is this? Quick share. So that's a quick share. So you can see it's pretty easy to capture it. Now, I do want to warn you, you won't be able to capture a screenshot in every single application. Android has a feature, I think it's called Draw over other apps. Now, it doesn't matter what it's actually called, as it's not like you can do anything with it or even find it. But the function itself exists on Android, and what it does is prevents you from capturing screenshots or screen recordings in particular application of the application's choice. So if the app developer decided that they want to block this, that's it, it's blocked. And you can't do anything about it. Now, this feature is designed for privacy and security of the user, which is kind of ironic that developers have the option to do this. But with that being said, when it's being used correctly, it obviously is beneficial to you. One of the places where it is being used is in bank applications. Those obviously try to protect your money, so I would say it's pretty beneficial. And as a hypothetical situation, if you ever somehow got a virus on your device that is trying to use screenshots or record screen to try to see what kind of passwords you're using to access your bank, you could see how that would be detrimental to the security of your money generally. So because of that, it's being blocked. Now, typically, you probably would want to capture a screenshot in your bank to capture the confirmation of some kind of payment. But hey, you might not be able to capture a screenshot, but banks usually do give you the option to download a confirmation of a payment as a PDF file, which you can share that file. And as you can see, that is a workaround it. It protects your device and you, and still gives you the option to achieve what you would probably want to achieve. Now, where it's being used nefariously, in my definition, I would say, is primarily with streaming platforms. So anything like Netflix, Apple TV, Amazon, Hulu, Spotify, and so on will basically be blocking your ability to capture screenshots or screen recordings. Now, I find this to be a bit of a breach of what they should be able to do, as this is never asked of me if I want to allow this to happen, if I want to protect. And this feature on my phone is designed to protect me, not the fucking corporations. If they want to be protected using my device, they can fucking pay for it. So, because they are not paying you and they're using you as a fucking way to get free protection from piracy by blocking your ability to capture anything in there, I will be showing you workarounds at places where you will be able to capture whatever the hell you want. Hey, if Netflix or Spotify wants to block it, I couldn't give two shits less. I'm going to find you other ways to do this because you're in your goddamn right to do so. It's your device. It's your ability to do whatever the shit you want for it, as you paid for the entire phone. So no corporate piece of shit should be ever able to take that away from you. And if they are, you should feel no remorse by circumventing this. So, with that out of the way, I will be approaching this with a mindset of teach a man to fish, to feed you for life. Because if I were to give you a specific place where you can go and find all of this content, chances are by the time you're watching this video, that site no longer exists. So it's like giving you a rotten fish to eat for a day, and you wouldn't even be able to eat that day. So this is primarily because last time I was showing a specific website, it got taken down. And I don't know if this is just coincidence or if if my videos kind of propagated this. So I don't want to basically have other people get cease and desist letters or court lawsuits or anything like that for basically distributing copyrighted content. So any kind of DMCA piece of shit watching this, screw you. And you can do your own due diligence if you want to send any kind of cease and desist letters to any of these people. So with that in mind, this is also going to help anyone watching this that is interested genuinely in this, because if any of these places get shut down in the future, let's be honest, the enshittification is so prominent nowadays that the alternatives to this that are free and better are popping up like cancer. One may be down, 2 more will pop up. It's like Hydra. So you can always find new ones, and teaching you how to find them will be the go-to option. So I'm going to go into the browser. This is basically the best place to do so. And you can see I already have it kind of searched for, as I did the same kind of thing for the screen recording as well. Now in here, you can see I used to show pstream.mov. This was a great site. I genuinely liked it. It worked fine. But because it's been taken down, it doesn't work anymore, obviously. But I don't have problem showing it now, as because it's taken down, it can be taken down again. It no longer exists. But the information associated with it and its existence still exists. So what we can do is search for alternatives of that. And obviously you want to disregard any AI overview garbage. This is rarely helpful. It's probably hallucinating half of the time, and it actually doesn't mention anything that is actually similar to what I'm looking for. Like, what the shit do you mean Plex is an alternative to this? I'm looking for a place where I can watch shit, not host my own stuff. This is nowhere near what I'm looking for. Now, can I get rid of this stupid shit? No, I can't. Of course I can't. So in any case, what you're actually looking for is Reddit. Now this one is aptly named r/piracy, which is just fine. And in here you can see we have a bunch of different links to different sites. So you can use those. Now, this is just a very small snippet of different places that you could use. But by no means is this all of them. Depending on how you search for it, what the terms are of trying to find something, maybe you search for something like free Netflix or free versions of Netflix or alternatives to Netflix or anything like that, you will find different results. You primarily will be interested in Reddit and probably using something like free or a domain that already existed that was known to do that. So with that in mind, once you find some kind of Reddit thread that is giving you a nice list, you can obviously check out different sites that offer the same services and find the one that suits you the most. As they're not equal. Some of them will have ads in them, some of them will have annoying ads, some of them will not. So find the one that works best for you. And once you do, you can basically use that till it gets shut down, and once it does, you can just find another one. And because you're going to now know how to look for this, the moment it gets shut down, you will know where to look or how to look. And I can tell you that there is a website that exists, which I'm not going to be saying where. This would be too easy for any kind of DMCA lawyers here. That has an entire list of sites, and there's over 20 of them in existence, at least on that just single site. So you can find probably what would suit you, and because it's going to be running your show or a movie that you want to capture a screenshot of, which you should be in your right to do so, because it's in the browser, you can capture anything in here and it won't get blocked, as the browser would need to block it, but the browser doesn't do that. Browser in itself doesn't block anything. And it's the application itself, not the domain that you're entering, that would need to be blocking it. So, just to demonstrate it, I can capture my screenshot here, no problem. In any case, once you capture any kind of screenshot, you'll be able to find it by going into your Photos application, and in here, we're going to be navigating to Collections. And in Collections, you will want to select Screenshots. And you can see in here, I have already a couple of screenshots, which these are the two that I have captured on the video. This will be the easiest way to locate any kind of screenshot that I have captured. So anyway, with that being said, I hope you found this very helpful, and if you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.